These are the best highlights from the matchup between T1 and HLE during the 2024 LCK Summer Split.
The games played is kind of insane. As owner, they've been putting him on Sejuani, they've been putting him on Ivor, and it's been a little while.
That's actually significant because now if he passes through here, he'd be seen on the ward.
Yeah. Actually, the angle would have been perfect. He was behind, but now he's kind of in an awkward spot. They could still try to go for it. If Doran, okay, the angle isn't there. Yes, it is. Doran is going to live and Zeus is going to die. Doran able to get away from the gank.
Such a clutch play from Doran. Just doing that quickly enough that there couldn't be the follow-up from Zeus. And Zeka getting full value out of his health bar.
When he's like, I got him. But yeah, in the mid lane, Zeka does not have TP, neither does Faker, so that's actually a really good trade that Faker takes to push Zeka out of lane, gets him behind a little bit, as we do have Doran trying to get over here and stop them from taking the Krugs, or the grubs, rather. But Peanut's doing the Drake, so yeah, not going to be able to stop them.
I feel like that was such a psycho play, like your jungler's doing Dragon, you're interconnecting Nidalee, you know enemy support's coming up, and Doran's like, yeah, I'll mess about a bit, you know.
So, gotta be careful. And Doran is, again, he's only 5 CS behind, so he's still kind of vibing. It's now Faker, kind of a rough spot here, gonna get flashed on, and now the Zeri coming on in, but Faker, nice Valkyrie and flash away.
Just 5v5 here. But again, I don't feel like Hanwha Life esports need to unnecessarily take a fight if they don't see the angle. Would be good if they can deny the 6 grubs, though. See the light posturing, he does have that Hex Flash if he wants to get over the wall.
Yeah, at this point in time, though, T1 have 4 people right here, and Doran is backing. He is going to TP into this one, but it's quickly turning into that 5v5 you were talking about. Zeka looking for the angle on the wall, as already 4 grubs going over to the side of T1, and Carrier just wants to fight as they immediately dunk onto Peanut, and he goes down. But the turn here onto Zeus as he's going to fall, but Doran on the run is going to hop away, and T1, they do trade 1 for 1, but take a look at this. They have control of the river, and that means they should get 6 grubs.
Yeah, super decisive play there from Carrier. Peanut didn't get to play the game. No flash used, no ult used, and I feel like that loss of power, that engage threat being unavailable, really killed the ability for Hanwha Life esports to do more in that fight. They do get a second kill for Doran, but it will be 6 grubs over to T1, and they'll instantly look to make use of those in the top lane. Faker getting some more damage on this tower.
Yeah, I mean, Faker at this point is just so fed, right? Like, there hasn't been a lot of interaction in mid. He's been CSing like a madman, and now he's just getting all these plates in the top side, and Delight and Zek are here trying to save this turret. I don't think they can, as one last shot will do it. Doesn't even need it, as the grubs get to work, and T1 take down the first turret.
Yep, and still got 2 minutes left, and I feel like when you have 6 Void Grubs, you get an angle to really pressure towers, you take them so quickly. They're looking for a dive on Zeus, though.
Yeah, Zeus in a bit of trouble here, especially with the TP coming on in. The Talia just to join in on this one, and Zeus, no Dominus, no hope of survival, as wow.
Shiv! Try to go for the empowered Q heal on the tower. I was like, I'm dead. Get as many minions as you can. Set up Guma, and now Doran looking for an angle, but they don't really have the setup between the Corki Nidalee.
T1 should be able to take down this turret extremely fast. 6 grubs, down it goes. And, I mean, compared to the speed of Zeka pushing alone in top, this is very good for T1. They're just going to keep pushing.
Yeah, and I mean, Peanut's getting a Herald on the cross map, but what is a Herald? Something to take towers. T1 will just take the towers.
Yeah.
You see them moving up to defend, though.
Oh, the double stun with the counter-strike, and now Zeri is popping off Viper. Gonna help in dealing damage as Doran picks up the kill. And they push, they get a bunch of damage into that turret, but they will pay 1 life for it.
Great cow. You see Hanwha Life esports will pick up this tower in the top lane, mitigate some of that goal difference.
Yeah. Finally, he is not going to deny the cannon.
No. He's like, you know what, Zeus, you need this one. You can pipe it in there, Nate.
So, Faker is so far up the lane here. He's trying to trade on a Zeka, but he has Seraph's finish. That's just a kill going over to the side of Hanwha Life esports, and Zeka did have to TP for it, but they still have Doran's TP. Yeah.
You just getting range and press R.
Well, T1 do have control of the river for now, but if Hanwha Life esports are able to make like an outpost here around mid, and just press those buttons as you mentioned, they're going to be in a good spot. And Faker is way down the lane. They're trying to engage, but that engage is going to not work at all. And now T1 are like, well, I guess we just cannot fight. I say that, though. They are sticking around. Some missiles being thrown out, some spears as well.
Yeah, the poke threat's still big. And obviously wasn't an ideal engage, but they did at least get Zeka's flash there, and he's chunked out.
Yeah.
Hanwha Life esports trying to hold strong here, but more poke connecting. Zeka's so low, and the TP is coming in for a flank angle.
The TP is coming in, and Zeka, not sure if he even spotted him here, as now the engage comes in. Zeka, no flash, but the seismic shove to get him away! Zeka stays safe! Peanut, though, extremely low, but down should go Keria. No, he is not going to. He survives, and the Drake goes to T1. Hanwha Life esports on the run, trying to get out, and Doran, the massive shutdown, goes over to Owner, although we do have Guma going a bit deep. He does take out Peanut, but trades his life for it, trying to open up some more kills for his teammates, but it's not quite gonna happen. Jax as well. I mean, Owner's just ginormous right now.
Owner was already fed, and now it's become even more severe. And the thing is, if the poke is just too much of a problem for Hanwha Life esports, and they can't find a good engage angle, they just lose every setup.
Run at the Baron just yet, as much as T1 would like to. As Owner, desperate to try to get a Scuttle Crab here, is gonna have to pay for it with this flash. Now Delight has to throw his ult in, but they'll be happy to get that flash out of Owner.
Yeah, very aggressive play there. Oh, Viper's in trouble.
Yeah, he is going to have to throw the ult, and now he's just going to flash away. And now, look, Delight is caught once again, but the seismic shove is huge from Zeka. Keria in a rough spot once again. Is going to have to just walk this one off in kind of a rough spot.
Yeah, Faker getting some damage on the side. I think he just take this, and he will get it. So finally, that battle over the mid-tier ones, T1 will be the victors there when he can just go on a stasis. Hanwha Life esports once again moving down towards the bot side.
Yeah, they just concede Banana Brush control, and they say, okay, we're fine to just fight here.
Trying to circumvent them. A ward being thrown down. Zeus could go for a similar trick, TPing in for the flank, but they might be wary of it now.
Yeah, it's just going to be a flip here, I think, but Owner not in position to go for the smite. It does go the way of Peanut, and now they're turning on a Keria, who's left out to dry. Nobody can get in there. On the side of T1, Keria goes down. Hanwha Life esports looking for more. That's a flash comes in. The counter-strike hits two, but the front line is being chipped away with the engage from Delight. Gets onto the back line, and now Faker and Guma in a really terrible spot. They're both going to be taken down. Hanwha Life esports crush the fight.
Beautiful target selection from Hanwha Life esports, using all these layered forms of engage to get on top of the members of T1. They're moving the Baron. They have no jungler. Owner is alive. They have a lot of confidence they can make this work. They're going to need to use Delight and Zeka in particular to keep Owner out of the pit. He can't even get close. You know, we see Peanut still not on the map. This is delicate.
Yeah, I mean, trying to get vision, horizon focus, but it's just not going to happen. And Hanwha Life esports able to zone him away. They have an Alistar, and that is Baron on all 5 members of Hanwha. Of everything, and they're going to look to take some gold off the map and extend that lead here in the Red Bull Baron power play.
And this is such a rough spot for T1 to be in, because, you know, we kind of talked about before, the Renekton is going to fall off, the Nidalee not going to be as relevant late. And Hanwha Life esports team fighting is so strong, so them picking up all these structures and getting all this gold is going to be such a huge payoff. T1, you know, the ideal scenario of this game would be they secured that 3rd dragon, maybe a Baron themselves.
They're fake backing! Oh. They're fake backing! They're not actually backing, and Faker, he falls for it, trying to just farm in front of them, and that is going to be Faker down. And now Doran is just gigantic on the Jax, and they're just diving over the wall. It's very risky, but they just don't care as they're getting into that back line. T1 are falling like a house of cards. Hanwha Life esports will win this game.
The confidence from Hanwha Life esports, the fake back into the faker pick, and every time it looks like the fight is over, one more person steps up, finds the angle, continues in. Honestly, just some beautiful execution there. Very crisp team fighting, and Hanwha Life esports start this series off with a bang.
Absolutely. Huge win from Hanwha Life esports in this one.
So closing the gap on a T1 might be harder, and the thing is T1 still have that poke for the Nidalee. The Jhin as well. If the poke starts to land, you can just open up with the ultimate.
Please check the brush.
You know what's going to be the worst is we get a situation where there's like one attack left to go for the stun. And Guma's just struggling with the ammo.
Just
dropping
running around reloading.
You know, like, oh god!
He's fooling us all, man. We do have a fight here over the grubs. This time Peanut is going to get one, but it does look like they'll give the other 2 over to T1. But not going to be 6 this time to T1.
Yeah, and I think Hanwha Life Esports happy they could nab that one, get the extra XP for the Zyra, and sure they don't get more, but they disengage the situation. And can look potentially towards the dragon later on.
He does have flash, but okay, here comes Owner as well, and actually Peanut has backed away. Zeka's like, you want to fight? Let's fight. I'll take the 1v1. Faker can't even join this. And Owner will be pushed away. Now we got a knock up here to carry and an MF ult straight to the face is the door. Not able to help at all. That is first blood given over to actually Delight. Yeah, the turret felt a little bit confused by the situation, honestly. Zeus is going to flash away here, but he's not getting out by any means. He's not even going to hit Meganar, and Owner is just alone now underneath the turret. And Doran and Peanut say, no, we got what we wanted. We picked up an orange buff for our Renekton, and we're just going to back away.
Yeah, Zeus didn't realize that he's not allowed to farm this game.
Okay, trying to take the 1v1 here. Actually is going to win that. Owner gets some revenge in the top lane, and Doran's kind of left with a cheeky little smile.
Lucian Braum combo, you know? I just think it's very funny. We have one of the fastest Braum passive stackers in the mid lane.
Yeah. But they just didn't. So now Hanwha Life Esports going to take this one.
I think T1 were like, look, we want to get things done in the early game. We need to generate a gold lead, so let's not do Drake. They are now down 2,000 gold, and Hanwha Life Esports will take the first Drake, so,
Okay, well, that happened. Now Peanut's on vision. He doesn't care. He's just going to throw his ult on our Owner, who is going to dodge a lot of the damage, but we got the super plants coming in, and Owner will disengage on the disengage cone. Where do I get to farm?
I'm going to ask if someone can let me know, hopefully from the space, when did Zeus buy his cull? And I'm kind of curious when he actually stacks it.
Outside of, you know, the dive early on.
He's having a tough time.
Here comes Doran. He wants to take a trade up against Faker. Not going to overextend. There's not much of a wave here, though. Keria is trying to get this done. The stun comes down, and Doran flashes, but it's not enough. As the Faker is going to go down to the last shot from the tower.
Survives long enough for the tower to do the work.
What's happening here?
Doran, so you can see in the bottom left. Oh, wait. Zeus is going to hit a wave. Oh, he's getting some CS in.
He got a couple.
Okay, so he bought Cole, thank you very much, Chronicler, at 7 minutes.
Well, we're gonna, we got a little dive going on here as another TP is gonna come. Carrie's just gonna die to the turret. Zeus says, yeah, maybe I can do that as well. Can he even get the knockup? Comes in from Delight, and the dive is just awful. So Hanwha Life Esports will easily clean that up.
He's to save Zeka. Clutch play from, oh my god.
No. Oh no, not Zeus.
Why
not this guy. And, ooh, nice little dodge there on the missile. But again, you're not allowed to farm in this game. We've already established that. And Hanwha Life Esports have made 100% sure that this Gnar does not get to lane at all.
Will he complete the call by the end of the game? I'm honestly unsure at this point. Herald coming in, but they won't be able to do more. The spear hit Viper, and he's still full health.
Yes.
Yep. The poke not really going to do much against him.
That's like 3 or 4 kills in a row where T1 members are trying to do things and they're just getting clobbered.
It's getting very goofy, I think we can say.
Yeah.
But Hanwha Life Esports are not hesitating.
We've seen happy gaming. This just looks like sad gaming.
No, it's so crazy that I say that, and then Zeka just does this.
Yeah.
Like, I literally say Hanwha Life Esports aren't hesitating. I'm trying to compliment them, and Zeka just takes 18 towers.
Light. He's going to have to flash this. And that's a turret going over to Hanwha Life Esports.
He's 20 away from the coal being stacked.
Gnar?
It's coming. I don't want to get too excited, Brendan.
No, he's going to go for the trade instead. He's looking to take down Doran. Zeus actually behind Doran now, and Delight is on the huge flank here.
There's your 2 stacks. Where are you going? Get the wave! No!
There's no call in this play, I'll tell you that. Zeus is dead. The only question...
Wait, the minions! Get the minions!
Oh!
No! Zeus!
He's not gonna get it. And
had it! He had
Viper's
it!
gonna pick up the kill on the Baron, but it's very much a very small thing. Don't get me wrong. Zeus going down, and also Faker's just leaving Keria to die.
I love how we get the engaged roam, and
Now-
Faker goes, I don't condone
But-
that, I'm leaving.
If Keria dies and T1 get the dragon, I feel like that's pretty worth for T1, although it depends on who gets the kill. They're just going to give it over to Zeka.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
Peanut.
Peanut's just going to die. This game has just gone off the rails, guys. I don't even know, like, where we are. Where am I?
Where is Zeus right now?
Yeah, well, he's in potentially 0-4 land. He is about to hit Meganar, but let's see if they can take him out before that. Yes, they will. Down he goes. And Zeus, in fact, will hit Meganar, and he still hasn't finished the call.
It's been 15 minutes!
And Hanwha Life esports get the dragon.
Guys, you need the coal power spike. How are you supposed to win if you don't get the stacks? Oh, well, Hanwha Life esports managed to respond. Peanut obviously went down, but a quick cleanup will get them their third dragon. T1 will clear vision around the Baron, and that coal will remain unstacked. Is very scary.
You're not allowed to approach him.
Yeah, will be super dangerous. Big spikes for Peanut with the Leandries, Rylai's.
All right, here's the moment.
AD. This is the angle they're going for.
They have the plan set up already. I mean, they're just getting it done. Peanut showed in the brush. They don't know it's starting. They don't have a trinket, and look at how fast it's burning. The T1, yes, they realize now, but can they get in position? Owner being zoned away by the Alistair. Keria desperate to try to steal it with the Q. It's not going to happen. Hanwha Life esports take the Baron for free.
Yeah, not doing anything really to the Corki in terms of pressure has resulted in Hanwha Life esports being far further ahead than they were at any point really in the first game.
Slows on everything with Rylai's. He has Leandri, so he's doing damage. He's slowing them. They cannot approach. And he's poking them down. And now, with Mountain Soul about to hit, that is going to be taken by Zeka alone. And 3 members just pushing by themselves down on the bottom side. Hanwha Life esports don't even care. And I think you're right. It's the only way now for T1. You just got to burger flip it, get the spatula out, hope you land a spear, you get Owner in the pit. You find a way to get Elder and chip them away. But again, like... This is the first time Zeus has hit the turret in a long time, and he may pay for it. Actually, I think he's absolutely going to pay for it as he's just burning down. He doesn't do anything to Peanut except half his health, as now they're trying to engage on a Viper, but it's just so fast that the Braum ult is too slow to catch the MF.
Even though in terms of dashes, the MF doesn't have many, you can see Viper so hard to hit when you can just run back and forth with 60 extra movement speed than everyone else.
Yeah.
And with that massive shield,
The MF just feels so good.
it's so obnoxious.
It feels so good just as a pick. I mean, I know we had like 6 or 7 AD carry bans, which is why we get Jim versus MF. Like it's another year, but you know, I think it's pretty good. Hanwha Life esports, they don't have Baron, they don't care. And a big spear is going to hit Doran. Also the root coming in, maybe the angle, but you know what? The wallets are just so gigantic. The knockup comes in on an Owner, and Doran lives. It's 2 kills, make it 3 for Vipers. Hanwha Life esports smash them in their base, and they will take the 2-0 tonight.
Absolute decimation. Once again, Hanwha Life esports find their angle. No hesitation. They close out the game in even more dominant fashion than their last matchup against T1.
These were some of the best highlights from the 2024 LCK Summer Split matchup between T1 and HLE. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.